Welcome back to another Project Rebirth review. Today we're going to take a look at the Superman figure with black suit from the Movie Masters line that came out with the Man of Steel movie. Taking a look at the front of the box, we can see that it's labeled for the adult collector. It says Man of Steel with the Superman logo and a bubble package with a clear view of the figure. And it says Superman with black suit, Movie Masters. Here's a view of the left side of the box and a view from the right. Here's a view of the back of the box. In this portion of the back of the box, it gives a description of how Superman came to be on the planet Krypton and gaining his powers. And here is a plug for the Movie Masters line, basically explaining how they're better than typical action figures. And then there's 3 other figures in the line that they're promoting: Superman, Jor-El, and Faora. And I've had this figure for quite some time and waited for the right opportunity to take this out of the box. But I'm hoping, as many are, that we will get to see this exact version of Superman in the black suit in the upcoming Justice League movie, even if it's for a small amount of time. And since I'm excited about that movie and reviewing other figures from the Justice League line, I think this will be the appropriate time to finally open this up and take a look at the figure out of the box. Before we take a look at the figure out of the box, I can't help but point out the irony that it says it's for the adult collector on the package, and then they give you a package that you absolutely have to destroy to get the figure out, and obviously you can't put the figure back in the package. So I'm not quite sure that they had the adult collector in mind in creating such packaging. Here's the figure out of the box. This is a great looking figure, and it does come with a stand with a peg so that you can display the figure. I would note, and I don't know if you can see, but there was this wrist of or the fist of the figure. Looks like the peg did not fit into this figure correctly, and it's very loose and wobbly. I'm actually quite concerned this is going to break soon, and it doesn't look quite right on the figure. The other wrist is normal. So that's a little bit of a disappointment, but I'll know to be careful with that and take care with it. But overall, this is a really fantastic and cool looking figure. Okay, let's take a 360 look at this figure. We can see the awesome looking black and gray detailing on the front of the figure. This figure has red eyes for the heat vision. It may be hard to see right now, but I will take a close-up picture of it. There's an annoying seam here where there's a gap where it looks black on the side of Superman's neck. And here there's an awkward bend from the cape having been in the packaging for so long. But overall, this is a fantastic looking figure. Let me know in the comments if you're as excited as I am and hopeful that we will in fact see this version of Superman's suit, the black suit, in the Justice League movie. I certainly hope they have it in at least one scene. Let me know your thoughts. Let's take a quick look at articulation. The figure can look to the left and to the right. The head does not, looks up slightly, which is really more at where his gaze normally should be, and can look downward. But there's something weird about the ball joint on this neck, where the head seems to be slanted that way, and you kind of have to keep twisting it to look more squared or normal. The arms can rotate at the shoulder that high, can bend at the elbow joint. The wrists do, I'll show you on this side so I don't break mine, but they can rotate. And leg can extend, actually not very far at all, to about there. And with the cape, and actually really just to about there anyway. So limited articulation in the leg, can sort of do the splits till about there. And there is a pivot on the ankle or flex joint. And the figure, of course, can bend at the knees. And there is a thigh swivel closer to just above the knee joint. For comparison, here is the figure along with, on the left-hand side of your screen, the Superman figure from Batman vs. Superman, and on the right-hand side, the Superman figure from the upcoming Justice League movie. And here's the figure along other members of the Justice League. Unfortunately, I don't have Flash yet to show you, but he's a good fit with the other figures from this line. Here's the figure on its included Superman stand or base. The base is so small that I don't think it adds to the look of the figure at all, and isn't much of a valued addition. In conclusion, I think this is a solid action figure. It'd be a great addition to anyone's collection. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Thank you for watching.